channel. So this is only going to be a quick one because it's really hot today. I'm going out and trying these bars. So I thought I'd give you guys a rider perspective of bars. Hopefully you're getting to see that. So how does it feel compared to the other ones? Well, what I can tell you straight off the bat is that I'm just not reaching forward at all. In fact, I've got a slight bend in my arm whilst my back's straight. So if that's important to any of you guys, then I really do recommend these bars to you. So with that, I suppose that can benefit any rider really. You could be taller, and I suppose the bars are coming a little bit higher. That's going to aid a taller rider. A shorter rider, they're coming back to you a bit. Plus, you could also tilt them back slightly. That's quite a difference because I think before there was times when I have even said it on camera that little bit of leaning forward almost encourages you, like you could go, oh, I could ride this like a sports bike going into some corners. I know you're not going to, but I'm just sort of saying it does have that feeling sometimes. This doesn't give that at all. I'm actually going to say it's probably now closer to my Harley 883 handlebar situation, not seat situation though, but definitely, I don't know, they're a bit higher than those, but the seat on the Harley is lower, so it just feels like your hands are more in that position. But definitely more relaxed. Okay, another thing there, braking feels way nicer because you're not feeling like you're pushing over the top of the handlebars. That's another biggie. Okay, your weight isn't going forward nowhere near as much whilst braking. That felt way safer, if I'm honest. Yeah, I cannot explain how much more relaxed that is. That's taken every bit of tension out of my shoulders. It's like you let your elbows drop. Actually feels like a completely different bike. In a good way. So I don't know whether your my posture and position there. But I can tell you, we're in a very, very different place. Would I say it's a chalk and cheese situation? Yes, I would actually. Normally I say I'll ride around 45, 50, but I was getting up to 60 and wanting to, and everything just felt more comfortable. I love the way the little frog eyes light up across the top of the head like that. Don't know whether you're picking that up or not. That's a warm one. One of the great things about having the saddlebags on is bringing a cold drink. Right. Okay. So, what did I pick up along the ride about the handlebars? Well, what I can tell you is you're in a much more relaxed riding position. It seems that your elbows drop, which is nice. I think that's taking the tension out the shoulders. I don't know why this is happening, but I feel like I want to ride the bike fast. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but I don't know what it was about the different position, but with this one, I don't know, it feels a bit like more when I had my Harley Davidson. You sat back and you wind it open more freely. You're not leaning forward into it. That's great. Then when I came off one of the highest speed roads and I was slowing down for one of the turns, one of the biggest things I noticed was braking. Your weight isn't over the bar, nowhere near as much. So that was a massive plus point, if I'm honest. Another thing I've noticed, that because of the position being slightly higher and back, rather than sitting in the narrow part, I'm now more comfortably sitting on there. And it's just give a whole new level of comfort to the bike as well. So So what have we got? Riding position, braking's better, more comfortable on the seats, elbows are dropped, and it's just a more enjoyable ride. All that for 30 quid off Amazon. So, you know, if that's something, if any of those points there are something you think, oh, I could do with that sort of bit more comfort, or get yourself a pair. I've done the video on fitting them. If there's any bits that you feel like I've missed out there, I had to skip through. No one wants to watch. I think you'd probably get the whole thing done in an hour. Obviously, I've reduced the video down to, what, 20 odd minutes. But if you need to know any other bits to do with it, you know, you can always just get me in the comments. If I get that like that, let's just give you a little look of so you can actually see the true position now. So let's have a little, what do they look like? So there we go, look. So you can see they're a little bit higher from the front. And from your back position. Yeah, so if you like the look of that, guys, get yourself onto them, definitely. Right, guys, so hopefully you enjoyed that little update on the bars. I wanted to go out on it a few times just to be sure. I don't want to give you any false information. So those are my personal thoughts on it. So for me, it's all win-win-win. I haven't found one negative with them. Oh, and what I did with the bar ends, the inserts on the original bars stuck in, couldn't get them out. Amazon, the one with the rubber inserts, just ordered a generic set for the size of the bar, put the rubber in, and then just used the bolt with that, but used my original weights, so it doesn't look any different. So it's the same setup. So that's really cool. So yeah, it's all a win-win. So I'll be bringing you probably the Classic 650 this week, and like I said, the BMW R1300 RT for any guys who are interested in that. But I know there's a lot of you wanting me to get on the Classic 650. We're starting with that one. All right, so I'll be bringing that to you soon. Right, take care. Love you all.